Welcome to your new moon in Leo for July 2022 yoga flow. Standing at the top of your mat in Namaste, feet hip distance apart, tall, long spine, roll the shoulders back and down to open up the chest, palms face forward. Stand strong, close the eyes and breathe. Feel a sense of inner power and strength within you. Stand tall with confidence as we embody the energy of this new moon. Invitation to set your intention here. Inhale your sense of inner power and exhale, release. Blink open your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead. Interlace the hands, but pointing the index fingers to the sky. Exhale, lean your body over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, reach the arms back up, interlacing the fingers overhead and leaning over to the left side now, stretching out the right side body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the arms. Release that side stretch, roll the shoulders back and down, opening up the chest. Inhale, bring your arms up and forward, engaging the lower belly. Exhale, bring your hips down as if you're about to sit onto a seat into half chair. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring your hands together in prayer position in front of your chest. And twist to the left, placing your right elbow onto your knees. Inhale, reach up, stand up. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, engage the lower abdomen. Come into half chair, twisting to the right now. Left elbow onto the knees. Come back through center, reaching the arms up, standing up. Inhale, take a back bend. Exhale, release. Inhale, reaching the arms back up. Coming down into a half chair and then all the way down, a seat to the ground if possible, and coming down onto the mat. Whilst I sort out my towel from the wind, come to sit in Dandasana. Spine is straight, feet are flexed. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, keeping the hip bones down on the ground. Fold the body forwards over the legs, keeping the knees bent if necessary into Paschimottanasana. You will feel a stretch in the back of the legs, in the back and the back of the neck here as well. On your next inhale, walk your hands back up to seated. Place the hands behind you, fingers towards the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale, lift your hips up to the sky. Take your head backwards if that's comfortable. Feel a stretch in the shoulders. On your next exhale, bring your hips back to the ground. Come onto all fours. Ensure your knees are below your hips and your wrists are below your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, take your right foot back, toes on the ground, and gently push your body forwards and backwards to stretch out the back of the leg. Lift the right leg off the ground in line with your spine and then reach the left arm forwards. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch your knee to your elbow. Inhale, lengthen the arm and leg back out long. Exhale, engage the lower abdomen, crunch together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring your left arm back and round and reach your right ankle. Taking your foot to the sky, feeling a stretch in the shoulder, engaging the lower abdomen. Take a few breaths and slowly, carefully lower your arm and leg back down to all fours. Take your left leg back, toes on the ground, and rock your body forwards and backwards to stretch out the back of the left leg. Lift up your left leg in line with your spine and then reach forwards with your right arm. Engage your core, find your balance. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch your elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Holding strong, engaging your core. Inhale and exhale, reach your right arm back to hold onto your left ankle. Feel your heart open, look forwards with strength. Take your last inhale and as you exhale, Lower your arm and leg back down slowly and carefully. Come straight into a cat position as you exhale, and inhale, coming into cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around the spine. Inhale, look up, arch the spine. On your next exhale, tuck your toes under. Press into your hands, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Here you can pedal out the feet, remembering to breathe here. Bring your legs back to stillness. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your right leg up into three-legged dog, keeping the hips square. Bring the knee all the way to the chest and then place the foot in between your hands. Find your balance, and then inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the hands together, pointing the index fingers up to the sky. Exhale, take a back bend, still engaging the lower abdomen. Release the hands back down to the mat. Take the foot back. Come into your vinyasa, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Now reach your left leg up into three-legged dog, keeping the hips square. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest. Place the foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach arms up into crescent lunge. Interlacing the hands together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take a slight back bend if possible. Finding strength and power in this back bend. On your next exhale, release the hands back down by your sides. Come into plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Straight away, wave forwards into high plank pose. Engage your core, arm, shoulder, and leg muscles here. Lift the right foot slightly up and cross it over your left foot. Transfer the weight into your left hand, coming into high side plank pose. Your right hand reaches up to the sky. If you'd like to try an extra challenging pose, you can lift your right leg up, engaging your core muscles, or you can place your toes gently onto the knees. Wherever you are, bring your right hand back down to the mat and bring your right foot in line with your hands, but the foot is on the outside of the hands. Here we are in lizard pose. We want to have the feeling of lifting the knee up to the sky and the hips coming down to the ground. Heel toe your foot back in between your hands. Inhale, reach the arms up, coming back into crescent lunge just for a breath. Exhale, release the arms back down, coming into one-legged plank, and come into your vinyasa. Flow in your own breath and in your own time here. When you reach downward dog, straight away wave into plank, facing down to the ground, neck in line with the spine. Hold this pose with strength. Lift the left foot up, cross it over the right foot, transfer the weight over to the right hand. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky into side plank. Invitation to challenge yourself by lifting up the left leg or placing the toes onto the knee, remembering to engage the core here. And when you are ready, release the hand back down to the mat and placing the left hand on the outside of the mat, coming into lizard pose, keeping the hips up off the ground. Looking in front of you, lifting your knee up, having a sensation of bringing your hips down to the ground. Heel toe your left foot back in between your hands. Find your balance. Inhale, come back up to crescent lunge. Come into a slight back bend, and exhale, release the hands back down to the mat. Taking the left foot back out long behind you into one-legged plank. Come into your vinyasa. Meet me in downward facing dog. Again, wave forwards into plank, lower the knees and release into child's pose. Now make your way onto lying onto your back. Ensure your head is in line with the spine. Bring the knees towards the chest, placing your hands on the knees. Give yourself some small rocks from side to side, massage up the lower spine. Bring your legs out to the sides, holding onto the outer edges of the feet or the ankles. Come into happy baby. Give yourself one final stretch with the legs. Bring your legs into a right angle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the knees over to the right side, facing over to the left. Breathe into the twist. Bring the legs back through center, taking them over to the left side, looking over the right shoulder. Breathing through the twist here. Bring the knees back through center and lower them out long, coming into Shavasana. Make sure you are in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and relax into the ground. Breathe naturally here. Feel the warmth and all the energy which is gathered during this quick, short vinyasa practice for the new moon in Leo. We harnessed our strength, we harnessed our power, we stepped into our confidence. Feel those sensations flowing throughout the body. With every natural inhale, you breathe in strength and power. With each of your exhales, you release and let go of what no longer serves you. Let your body soak up all of the energy we gathered today during our practice. Slowly place your hands onto your heart and remind yourself of the intention you set at the beginning of the practice. Keep one hand on your heart and take the other to your lower belly. We will come into 3 rounds of a 3-part breath, beginning with our inhale. Inhale from your lower belly. Feel the inhale come up to your chest. And as you exhale, release from the chest, and then exhale down to the lower belly. Repeat again by breathing into the lower belly and feeling it rise up to the chest. And as you exhale, release from the chest and all the way down to the lower belly. Repeat this cycle of breath one more time at your own pace. And when you've completed that breath, return back to your natural breathing. This is where I will leave you for this practice. I hope to see you in the next class soon. Namaste.